So observe very carefully. As Navaneswaran asked the question, sir, the external burning, we know that we are burning outside, sir, so that it is producing heat energy. So that heat energy we are giving to the water, so that water will turn into the water vapor, which we used to run the mission. But internal how, sir, it will take place means. So let us see. Now I will show you understanding how it is taking place. So you may observe very carefully. Internal, our bike or your car is also happening the same thing. Your bike is also happening same thing. Fire is produced. See.
A basic lesson in the fundamentals of a four-stroke EFI gas engine may be helpful to your understanding of Mercury products. Here are the basic components of every four-stroke gas engine: a piston, a connecting rod, a crankshaft. As the piston travels up and down in the cylinder, this lateral motion is turned into a rotating motion at the crankshaft. The longer the stroke of the piston, the larger the displacement of gas and air occurs in the cylinder. To propel that piston, we need to ignite a tiny bit of gas and a whole lot of air. This creates expansion inside the cylinder. The fuel delivery system consists of an air intake manifold, valves, intake and exhaust, a fuel injector, and a spark plug. A four-stroke engine is called a four-stroke because 4 up and down motions are needed to complete the cycle. In the first stroke, the piston travels downward as the intake valve opens and a mixture of air from the atmosphere and a metered amount of gas.
What is it called? Internal combustion. Understanding? So because of this internal combustion only, the present vehicles, whatever you may have car, you may have bus, you may have truck, you may have a scooty, or else you may have motorized boats which will run in movies and all. You may watch hero and villains, they will run in water. Or else you will take the present 20th century. We are in 20th century now, correct? So the aeroplanes were developed as a mean of transport. Understanding? The early 20th century. So aeroplanes now carry a lot of passengers and even goods worldwide. Understanding? And the fastest and the quickest transportation is now, understanding, aeroplane transportation, and as well as we are using helicopters also, understanding, made as a mean of traveling by air. And electric trains came, monorails came, supersonic aeroplanes came, and as well as jets fly at a very faster rate. Understanding? Faster than speed of sound. That is called as supersonic aeroplanes. And spacecrafts we have designed, and also some of the, understanding, so many, like we are designing nowadays metro rails, bullet trains, everything is used to work, understanding, at present, because of we are developing our system of transportation from one mode to another mode. So that like this is how the transportation has been started. Do you know that the jet aeroplanes, how many of you know jet aeroplanes? Have you seen the jet aeroplanes anytime? Jet aeroplanes, supersonic aeroplanes. Supersonic aeroplanes, you know the specialty of them, the more than sound they can travel. That is the speed of the supersonic one. Suppose, hello, can you able to hear Narayan, Sanat, Sarvesh? Can you able to hear? More than that it will travel. Then imagine supersonic aeroplanes, how fast they will travel. So now that much advanced we are. Even we are designing spaceships, everything we are designing. Correct or not? So we are traveling into the Mars, we are traveling into the other Jupiters and all. And even recently the China also launched so many things in even Mars. Like that, we are traveling, we are creating space rockets and all, which will travel even much and much faster. Okay, so if you'll see the, understanding, this supersonic aeroplanes, they will take airlines, understanding, they will take the passengers even. Like suppose if you want to go to the America, within 1 hour you will be in America. That much fast they will travel. You understand? So more than sound, you imagine, means for 1 second they will travel more than 340 meters. 1 second of time, that's all. 340 seconds. Above than that it will travel, because the sound speed in air. In air, the speed of sound is 340 meters per 1 second. So more than that it will travel. Supersonic aeroplanes. How much advanced we have developed our mode of transportation. But I'm sure that by your time, means by you will become engineers. You also are. We can travel like see, Delhi to Chennai, Tamil Nadu. It is taking around 2 hours in aeroplane. But by the time, maybe after 50 years or 100 years, maybe Sanat will be in Earth and his sister will be in Moon. So he will travel morning to morning to evening. One day he will go to the Moon and he will bring. Oh, hi sister, how are you? He will attend the reception and he will come. Future man, future we can go into the correct or not? Like a spaceships and all, which will carry much and much faster, like animated movies which we are seeing now at present. Understand? So there is to by the time definitely Mars and Moon also. Already China has started constructing a new China in Moon. Understanding? 2100 they are going to launch a China 2 in Moon. Do you know that fact? China is already constructing on Moon. China country, one more China country is constructing on China, and they are going to launch at 2100. I don't know by the time I may be die, but definitely you may be alive. Understand? So, means people are used to live on that the Moon also. By the time, suppose if you'll go there and if you have relatives there, so you can go by morning and evening, you can come again into the Tamil Nadu back. You can directly land in Pudukota Aerospace, for the Tanjore Airspace Center. So like that will be happen. Definitely it will happen. So this is all how the transportation system is developed stage by stage. Before there is no wheel, people used to struggle a lot, and more physical work is there to carry or walk also. Suppose I will say to, hey, Sanat, go to Madurai, your grandmother's home by walk. How you will feel, Ram? How you will feel, Naren? Suppose, Naren, definitely suppose you see, from your home to my home itself, you will feel like, correct or not, bicycle or something. But by that time, imagine, people used to come from Madurai to Tirumala. Tirumala, Lord Venkana, they used to come by walk. Still, some people will come. How they used to walk? Hundreds of days they will walk. That is what is happening. So, from walking to understanding jet speed, we people have developed our transportation. So now, how to measure this transportation? That is only called as distances. So, these distances, understanding the length of these spaces between these 2 points, only wish to call it as distance. Suppose if you take in between me and you, or in between you and your Madurai or Tanjavur, or whatever it is, that is what we wish to call it as distance. So this distance, how to measure this one, and what is this called as, that everything will study in the tomorrow's class. Okay, Ra? With this I will